What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of The Long Journey Home. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. And actually, I was only going to do one episode on this game, but I decided I was going to do more because I just had too much fun playing it. I really like this title. It's super fun. I don't know if it's necessarily like the best YouTube game to play. There's the Kim Richards Galaxy, which is around a red giant. It looks like we've got some kind of large planet, a screaming moon that looks like it's in pain or at least some level is exasperated about that asteroid field nearby. But other than that, let's go. Pachoo! Hopefully we can get some hydrogen over here so that, we can get some silicates over here so that we can refuel the jump drive. Radiation warning. Jesus, we jumped in right next to that star. Let's see if we can get away from it real fast. Getting away now. What's that thing behind me? Is that a ship? What is that? Christ, what is that thing? We've been intercepted. Oh, it doesn't look friendly. Moshi Moshi, Splattercat Desu. Too many things to do. Too many. Ah, yes, you. With the interesting flesh. We have a proposition for you. Our favored consort demands a new slave. We'll pay you to spare us the inconvenience. A simple matter, yes? Okay, a member of an industrious marsupial-like race. Well, he's kind of adorable. I'll take him. Very well. You will find my consort here. Do not speak to the creature. Carnal advantages are so quickly weighed down by having ideas above one's station. Anyways, we have gifted you a few credits for fuel, air supply, whatever it needs. Your full payment awaits you upon delivery. Now go, before it wrinkles. It wrinkles? Bye, guys. Sorry about that. Always with the door knocking, man. I live in the suburbs now, and it's like every day somebody wants to knock a door in my neighborhood. It's just like, go away. Why are you people always bothering me? Like, all the time. So, apparently we found an alien. I guess we'll charge and jump up out of here. We now have a marsupial on board that apparently wrinkles if we don't deliver it to a location soon enough. I don't know. I didn't really get the gist of what was going on right there. But, we're opening Pandora's box just being out here. God, I hope we can close it again afterwards. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can get to this blue planet over here. Is that its orbit right there? Dude, that's way too large of an orbit. I don't think that's its orbit. Oh, shit. There's like wrinkles in space. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and do this. And once we're inside here, we will attempt to curve this back in. That wasn't exactly my most perfect entry, but... Ooh, another interception. Dude, how come they have such better travel technology than we do? Look at these guys zipping around like they're on jet skis in space. Oh, this one's got tentacles too, man. That one looks like a space spider. Mitsurani friendship. Mitsurani greet humans. Have gift for humans. Mitsurani offer gift of friendship. Let Mitsurani befriend humans. Yeah? Mitsurani best friends of human now. Apparently we're best friends. You got any work? Mitsurani need home. Find home for Mitsurani. Mitsurani is grateful. Okay. Can I show them the keystone? Mitsurani not know. Mitsurani not know many things. Mitsurani only seek to grow. Friendship, Mitsurani not hungry. Some say Mitsurani would just eat, but Mitsurani not reduce Mitsurani to stereotype. Okay. Goodbye. I guess we're just gonna spend this entire day getting run up on by space creatures. Just be like, hey, where you from? And I'll be like, from the monkey planet Earth. We are the monkey primate folk. Apparently I am now friends with the Mitsurani collective. So if I can tighten this orbit a little bit, I'd be a lot happier with it. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, never mind. I thought that was my trajectory path. So how do I... Ah, there it is. Okay, we're going to be slightly inside the orbit right here, so we should be able to autopilot it on in. There we go. Nice and stable. Extreme environmental conditions. Attempting landing or material extraction is not advised. Deploy lander only as a last resort. So the mission forecast is deadly. Well, maybe we'll leave this one alone then. As far as our resources go, I think with the EM refinery... There we go. We'll get our jump fuel back. On this side, I think we need aluminum in order to repair some of this stuff. What does... So with the fuel converter, we can use helium on that. So let's fuel convert that. And select a container to blow out the resources. Oh, okay. So I can actually throw those out into space. We've also got gold in here. Where did the gold go? There. Where did the gold go? I think my gold vanished. Or did he use gold to repair the lander bay? Oh, I think he used gold to repair the lander bay. That's okay. Ship repair bench would probably be a smart idea, too. Let's go to the quarters and kind of see. Everybody looks like they're feeling all right. Obviously, our astronaut pilot is getting his upper arm day in. Jesus. Buff beyond all hell. Will be judged by his friends and enemies. We cannot become associated with these Mitsurani creatures. Well, it's too late now. You guys could have brought that up before you said anything. Jesus. Like, you could have said that before I went ahead and did, like, intergalactic diplomacy, man. Alright, let's curve that back in. Yeah, we're coming in too hot. We're going to have to curve this. Come on. There we go. That's a lot better. Perfect. That'll get us into the orbit, and then we'll be solid right here. What's on this planet? It looks kind of green. Are there toxic monsters here? Carbonates. Okay, the lander pilot is going to be Kristen Barrasso. I don't want to. And why are they hanging out with us right now, dude? Just because you guys gave me a thing doesn't mean you can tag along with me in space, bro. I don't want to hang out with y'all. I don't know you. Stranger danger and all that. Your ship looks like it's going to be hunting a fly in my garage. I don't like that. Make your ships more physically attractive. And I think that, alright, let's autopilot this thing in. And then I'm going to land it. It said that it should be an easy enough mission, so our inventory is more or less empty at the moment. I'd like to get a few things in reserve so that if we end up needing them, we'll be alright. It looks like we've got 2 spots to play around with here. I'm going to slow... Oof. Never mind then. We came in kind of hot right there. I had the thrusters on the whole time, but it's tough to slow this bitch down when it's got that much speed. That's a rough one. I don't know how to fix that. Good God. Kirsten Barrasso is now infected. Oh, that's not good. She's going to turn into a zombie. Kirsten, no! Alright, so I'm trying to keep this at least somewhat stable here as we try to go into a new location. There's a crashed ship. From the orbital view, it is the epicenter of the planet's infection. The metal is melted and twisted from the impact. The mulch under my feet has the texture of writhing worms. Just about everything here has been eaten by rotten fungus. But I think I found something that might be worth cleaning up and salvaging. A lander repair kit. Cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, heading back to the lander. Let's get the hell out of here. This place got me concerned. She's also got busted ribs, and apparently she's got a worm infestation, which I'm sure is going to massively dock her success up on Space Tinder. I would assume they force you to, like, disclose that. Be like, do you have a worm infestation before you swipe? If you have a worm infestation, definitely don't swipe on my profile. I don't want to know you. Let's go to the lab and see what we can do here. I had a med kit. So what does he do? He can negotiate with it. She can communicate with it. Alright, communicate with it. It's pointing something on the galaxy map. Might be worth checking out after we drop it off at a starbase. Crashed ship found on the planet Miviscardi. Okay. And so you can only have one person act on any. Okay, that's cool. I understand. How bad is the lander beat up right now? Lander hull's at 78. Go ahead and fix up the lander real fast. I'll have the engineer do it. So we have an illness on... Oh, she brought it back with her. Now we're all sick. Damn it. And I don't have like a med kit or anything like that either. Uh-oh. We've got a disease on board. I don't think this is a good thing. I think this is definitely going to hurt us. Let's go ahead and we'll start jumping. So, adventures in the slave trade. If I can look at my database... So, Ross 780 is where we're supposed to go with this thing, which is right over there, which means that going to Alpha Virginis is probably where we want to go next. So we'll try to do these little quests and see what we can do. We'll keep moving our way towards Earth, although I think we're going to get this space fluid. It's going to take us out long before we get there. We got problems right now. I need to get my thrust. Come on. There we go. Spin us around. I don't care about the fuel. We just got to... Oh, the Mitsurani are still trying to hang out with us, huh? Well, whether we like it or not, it appears as though we are now squad. So what are you going to do? Hook this thing back in. The star is really messing with my ability to maneuver the ship right now. Like, legitimately, it's actually pretty rough at the moment. That should get us into orbit, I think, right there. Should be good enough. Oh, no. Coming in too hot. Way too hot. Oh my god. Almost into the star. I'm gonna need boost to get out of this one. This planet might not be landable. Simply based on the fact that we are fighting with this star right now for like everything that it's worth. There we go. That should maybe get us there. Oh, Christ. Yep, spit us out the other end. I know we can do this. It's just we're having so much trouble with it. That star is being a real bastard right now. Come on. There we go. Now we're in orbit. This one is harmless, so we'll go ahead. It's searing down here. We'll go take a look. Hopefully she doesn't get too much more busted up. The Mitsurani friendship following us just crash landed onto the planet. Okay. See, we came in nice and cool on this planet. Our ablative plating appears to be taking damage. We are going to have to do a little bit of repairing after this. Let's bring it in real nice. And that looks like iron. If we have a forge on board, that'd be real helpful. So there we go. Let's get ourselves some iron down here. Perfect. That seems like it's about enough. Kirsten Barrasso is now covered in burns, apparently. Shouldn't this have heat shielding or something? Like, I would assume that it would have some kind of heat shielding or plating or something, but... I'm going to try and bring this thing in right here. It ain't too hard to control the lander once you get used to it. It's just extenuating circumstances make it a lot worse. It's like when you've got to land in the wind and stuff like that. It gets real terrifying. Are we not close enough? Alright, I'll take it closer. Still not close enough? I would love to not be on this planet anymore. There we go. Found a crashed ship from the orbital view. It's the epicenter of the infection on the planet. Go ahead and explore it. They found something. A fuel for the engine. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. And let's get off planet because she's got burns and whatnot. We need to find a med kit or something like that. I would have brought a medic with me on board had I known it was going to be this nasty. She's in bad shape, though. She got broken ribs and infestation. 2 sets of burns. We may not have a pilot for too much longer if we keep this up. Inside the crew quarters, yeah, she's in rough shape. As far as our resources go, so we can use this to repair the hull. I'm going to go in on that right now. In the lander bay, it's a little beat up. We probably could have used the iron to fix that too, but it's going to have to do for right now. As far as silicates go, we'll throw that inside of there. We don't really have a whole lot of... Oh, phosphates will do it too. And carbon will do it. So apparently we can convert just about anything into fuel on this bitch. Okay. Throw the rest of the helium in there, and then... As far as our lab goes, what can we do here? So we got a big fuel tank. Not going to use that right now. Not going to use that right now. As far as... we could do a major hull repair. Yeah, do a major landing repair. There we go. So that'll help us out a little bit too. And then we've got Alessandra's toolbox. I was going to say, if we got... she repaired the lander probe. How beat up is the lander? What does the probe do? Fuel usage and planetary gas absorbed. Oh, that's why she got burns. Because this looks like it monitors... well, maybe not, but either way, we got an empty slot over here, so we got to get some new devices. I'm going to say we jump off towards whatever this is right here. We got a couple of ships orbiting a planet to the south. I'm going to call it the south. I know it's not south. And actually... oh, no. Yeah, let's maybe not do that. That seems like a mistake that I'll regret. I don't know if I can do anything with that smaller star, but that would explain why gravity's all fucky in this area. It's because you got both these stars competing with each other, making weird, like, upwells and shit. Gravity's crazy. Gravity is different on Earth in different spots. I don't know if you guys know this, but gravity is at different amounts in different areas depending on the amount of iron and heavy metals in the soil, the altitude, and a number of other things. But gravity changes on Earth, too. Acts upon a different force. I'd use an object called a gravimeter when I was in college to measure gravity at different areas. Hopefully we don't make any friends over here. I'm not in the mood to meet any new aliens, so... let's curve this thing back in a little bit. Once you get a feel for it, it's not too bad. Just takes a little bit of effort to figure it out. Well, I definitely don't want that. See if you can widen our approach slightly. There we go. That should be enough time. Stabilize, and this place is harmless, and it looks like we can land, so let's go ahead and do it. Barring any horrible crashes, I think we should be okay. It's just every now and again it seems to throw you at the planet as hard as you can, and you can't stabilize the speed before you hit the ground. And then other times it seems like you're good. So let's stabilize that vertical speed first. And then we'll start worrying about that horizontal speed. Oof, good lord. Yeah, it looks like for whatever reason, if you try to stabilize horizontal too completely, you pick up a lot of speed and you'll just get whomped. I think that's my fault then. You can't lean the lander over like that, I don't think. I do need silicates. I will 100 take silicates, so feel free to throw those to me. Especially if there's nothing else to do on this planet, we might as well just keep it trucking. I'm thinking the secret is to stabilize your vertical speed first and worry about your horizontal speed after the fact. That seems to be what I might be doing, is I'm trying to stabilize horizontal first, which is accelerating my vertical, and it's getting me into trouble. Luckily, I'm not flying your space lander, huh? If I was, I think we might all be dead right about now. Alright, we got enough fuel to get out of here, but that's about as much silica as I think we're going to get out of this one. I know, we've got fuel on low. It's cool, fuel on the low. Gotta let them know, though. Alright, lander's attached. What can I do with that silica? It's the EM refinery. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else for us to worry about in this system. I like to add my own sound effects. Makes the game more fun for me. I guess we'll take this thing to Ross. Interferometer has malfunctioned. What the hell is an interferometer? Kirsten Basso died. Kirsty, I'm sorry. We should have been better. Well, it's not our fault she got a flesh-eating disease from an alien planet. I mean, you could blame it on me if you want, but... see if I can bring this thing around. I love the music, too. So there's the Mitsurani friendship. We'll want to arc this back in. Like so. I think that right there, that Dark Mistress ship, is the one that I'm trying to interact with. If I could hook this thing back into orbit, I'd be a lot happier. Let me see what I can do here. There we go. Now we got it. Looks like we've been asked to escort... Where's this cat at? He was just here a second ago. I need to send a ping over to him. I think that's who we want right there. I don't mean to run up on you like this, but ride that wave over here. Ah, shit, I almost had him. Hey, dickweed. Get over here, fool. God, no, I don't want to initiate a jump. There. I just need to talk to this guy right here. That's all that I need. Just to talk to this guy and hand off whatever this marsupial thing is so that I can get pay aid. We will hail. State your business. Do not linger. I've got... Reeve? Ah, you must be the delivery we've been waiting for. Hurry up then, we don't have all cycle. Good, a new house slave. We suppose it is adequate. Here, buy yourself something your ridiculous species will consider nice. Hooray, video games and porn! Video games and space porn! We don't really have like a whole lot of things left. We've also lost a crew member, which kind of sucks. That's a little bit of a bummer. Not feeling that one. So with my lander, who's going to pilot this thing now? Like, who is our lander pilot at the moment? Do we even have one? Alessandra is our lander pilot. I'm going to have Simon do it. There we go. Simon's our lander pilot now. Sorry, Simon. I thought I sold that guy. Like, he's still inside my... Huh. Alright, well, we will say goodbye. That's a big-ass ship, and it's got kind of like a jellyfish thing going on. It's a little crazy, right? I don't know if I like ships that have jellyfish things going on. It's worrisome. I think I want to go to this planet over here, but it looks a little bit infected. Planet looks like it's got a problem. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think autopilot's going to fix that one. We got too much velocity. However, I should be able to do something with this right here. No, no, no! No! No, I don't want that either. I want this to go that way. Damn it! Son of a whore, it's hard to land. Like, some of these planets have weird gravity wells that are really difficult to approach without spiking straight into the planet. And, like, I'm lazy, so I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes waiting for it to, like, go the way that I want it to. Like that right there. Like, sometimes you just gotta ride it out, but you want to use the thruster to get the hell out of here. There we go. That'll give us a good approach. Perfect. Now we're solid. I just had to find that right there. It's harmless. It looks like there is hydrogen here. We do need gas, so it's probably a decent idea that we land here. All right, take him down. A suspension spring has apparently gotten busted. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and take it down. I'm going to go to the enemy ship first. Or whatever this thing is over here. Cool. No! Simon Castillo is now infested! Is every planet a disease place? It seems like no matter where we go, we get a disease place. There's a planetary infection. Alright, well, let's explore. got a basic replating. That'll help. Alright, and now that we're infested AF, gotta find this hydrogen well, and we're gonna have to use this thing because we need hydrogen, low-trogen, right-trogen, left-trogen. Come on. Fuel me up. Fuel's still good. I find that you have the best luck if you just give it little, like, tippity taps the whole time. Little love taps. We definitely need more fuel, though, so we need to do this, like, right now. Come on, planetary fart gas. Alright, I think we've gotten about as much as we're going to get out of that one. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more. Dude, why does every planet have, like, a weird plethora of diseases that only affect humans? We gotta stop exploring the galaxy, man. This is what we get for being curious. You know what happened to the cat when he got too curious, alright? We know what happened to the cat. Alright, so I've got resources now. Hydrogen for days. So we'll go ahead and use that. It looks like you can only hold like 4 of a similar slot anyway. That almost got us there with the EM, and then carbon will finish it off. So there it is. EM actually manages to be like the least of our problems. Like, there are a lot of problems. Like, we got issues in this game, but the EM fuel is not one of them. Let's jump the hell on out. Where's Earth at in this, like... Hey. Jump, foe. There we go. I must not have held the clicky down long enough. So it looks like we've got to go to a gate over here to jump to the next system, which leaves us kind of stuck. That one has a couple of ice planets. I'll probably go to Zeta Ophucky, and then once we're in Zeta Ophucky, life will get a little bit better, maybe. Hopefully we can get new crew members and stuff, too, at some point. That'd be great. We are going to have to jump out of... Oh, no, I may have made a mistake. No, don't do that. What are you, and why are you intercepting me? See, that ship looks a little friendlier. That one looks like it's probably a little bit less of a dick. What? No, you're with them? You finally realize what I know. You're here to silence the truth? Answer me. I see your real face, tool of the oppressor. Answer. Why do you live in a rainstorm? No, but I'm no fool. No. For is that not exactly what a tool of the oppressor would answer? No? Ah, so you admit you are tools of the oppressor, a pawn in the great game of wait. But if you said then, in that case, aha, I shall test you. Will you accept this pamphlet about the real truth behind our galaxy of lies? Yeah. You accept, then you cannot be a tool of the oppressors. Otherwise, you would already know all of its secrets and have no interest. But if you do not, and you accepted it, then you must be, unless, yes, finally, it has been so long since I found kindred spirits out here. I think the oppressors have been telling people I'm just some kind of crank. Well, let them spread their lies like blubber. Okay. Do you have any trade? We have no time for this. They could be watching. Okay, well, the humans, I mean... Can I ask you about work? We have no time for this. They could be there and they are watching. Alright, you're a little annoying. I'm gonna leave. Thanks for messing up my jump, bro. I appreciate it. I was thinking to myself, you know what I would like right now? To be intercepted and have what I was doing interrupted by some crazy guy. And you know what? You delivered. And so sometimes, I guess, dreams do happen. Let's hook this back in. This looks like another infested planet. Great. So that'll be pretty fun to deal with. If I can just get inside this thing's orbit at a low velocity, we'll be good. Let's go ahead and land. We've already got people out here who are sick as hell, so it doesn't matter. He's already got diseases. We'll send him down to the planet. What's the worst that could happen? What's he going to catch? Another disease? You know, just, let it happen. All right. Let's stabilize this thing slightly. I will need a little bit more height. It looks like we've got carbon over here. Don't really need carbon right now. I'll be honest. It's not something that I feel is advantageous to my adventures at the moment. However, let's stabilize the lander. We do have a windstorm right now, which is the reason why we're not coming down at the angle that I want to. There we go. Yay! More diseases! A big EM tank. We have so much fuel and we don't need any of it. Like, we need other stuff like medkits. Like, we just keep getting, like, fuel-related objects over and over and over again, and they're all worthless to us because we have way too much fuel. My name is Splattercat. This game is called A Long Journey Home. I will see you all in the next episode of whatever it is we do. If you want to see more of this game, I have no problem playing a little bit more. But aside from that, I might head to the next planet and see y'all later.